Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Never lose this important quality. Let's talk about it. I'm Lamar Townsend. If you're a first-time watcher, I'm a natural intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient, empathic, psychic tarot reader. And I would love to do a personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading for you, or a personal, private, confidential birth chart reading for you. Visit my website, Lamar Townsend Tarot, for any information necessary, such as times and how to purchase your reading and how many questions you can ask and stuff like that. Also, check out my blog on lamartownsendtarot.com. Okay, by the way, you can purchase your reading directly from my website, just to let you know. So with that being said, you can also follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend. You can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/LamarTownsendOfficial. I would love it if you enjoy this video. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Google+. Like this video and share with your friends and family, okay? I really appreciate it, you guys. With that being said, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, never lose this important quality that you guys have. You know, the earth signs are usually kind of associated with certain qualities, you know, such as, you know, typically being reliable, responsible. And there's another important quality that's often overlooked, I think, or at least underappreciated or undervalued in earth signs. So let's talk about it. That quality that I'm talking about is practicality. You guys have the ability to be practical. All right, you guys are practical people. Earth signs are practical. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. But let's define practicality, okay? Practicality as defined by dictionary.com. It says of or relating to practice or action, consisting of, involving, or resulting from practice or action. Basically the doing of something, not, you know, not being so involved with the ideas or the theories of something. You know, the ability to be practical is the ability to do, the ability to apply knowledge, apply ideas, apply concepts into practice, into an actual manifestation of something, you know, into an actual experience, right? And this is an important quality to have, you guys, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, because not many of the other signs really have this quality of, you know, being practical. That's one of the great things about being an earth sign. I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn sun, Virgo rising, and my moon is in Libra. Libras can actually be quite practical too. And my Mars and Mercury in Sag, so Venus and Scorpio, but that doesn't matter for this video. With that being said, you know, earth signs definitely tend to be practical. They have the ability to get stuff done, to not just, you know, say, you know, not just talk a big game, but actually they get stuff done. They get ish done. They can, you know, back up their claims. They can back up their talk, you know, by their action, right? And, you know, that's one of the great things about being an earth sign, is that, you know, because we're earth signs and because we deal with the material world, the earth, you know what I'm saying, the earth, the material world, money, finances, resources, things like that, you know, all important things that one needs to be practical, to get stuff done, right? And there's no better sign in the zodiac that I know of to kind of be able to bring all those things together and use them in a way that yields results, than an earth sign, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, earth signs, you know, especially, you know, earth signs tend to be the kind of entrepreneurs of the zodiac, especially Capricorns and Tauruses, especially Capricorns, you know. Capricorns tend to be associated with entrepreneurship, aka like me. Like, that's one of my life dreams, is to be an entrepreneur. I basically am an entrepreneur, but I'm like working towards being a full-time, like, you know, supporting myself solely on you know, my work and my career, you know, by being a practical Capricorn, you know what I'm saying? Using my resources, using my networks, my connections, you know, my knowledge, you know, my wisdom, you know, my talents, my skills. Using what I already have, you know, what I have around me, you know. That's another thing that is wonderful about, you know, the quality of being practical is you have the ability to use what you have. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get so stuck in, oh, I can't do this because I don't have that. You know, I can't, you know, do a YouTube video because I don't have a beautiful fancy camera that's going to film me in, you know, 400K HD, you know. But an earth sign is like, you know, how an earth sign thinks is, okay, I don't have a beautiful camera that's going to shoot me in 400K HD and is going to get me, you know, a million views, you know, and go viral. By the way, you know, a beautiful camera, you know, a fancy camera is not the answer to being successful on YouTube or the internet, by the way. Just saying. See, practicality, realistic. Like, that's, you know, a cap. But you guys know that. Like, you know, who I'm just preaching to the choir here, all right? But, you know, an earth sign is like, okay, no, I don't have that fancy, you know, 400K camera, you know, HD camera. But what I do have is my fancy MacBook. You know what I'm saying? My maybe outdated, you know, a few generations outdated. You know, maybe I have a fancy iPhone. You know, maybe an iPhone 4, iPhone 5. May not be the newest iPhone, but it's still an iPhone that shoots quality video, that gets the stuff done. That's, you know, it's that's a way of being practical. You know, that's getting stuff done. That's not letting ideas or concepts, you know, get in the way of getting stuff done. You know what I'm saying? Because thinking that you have to have a certain camera, thinking that you have to have certain resources to get something done, is just theory. It's just an idea, right? Using what you have, that's action, that's practicality, you know? That's not letting the circumstances get the best of you, right? That's kind of using the circumstances to your advantage, right? And the funny thing is a lot of the other zodiac signs, the funny thing and the weird thing is, I won't say a lot of the other zodiac signs, because I will say, I think the air signs get it, because I think they're very logical kind of people. I think sometimes the fire signs get it, for sure. I think sometimes maybe, though, the air signs and the, like, the water signs may struggle with the getting stuck in the theory and the ideas, you know, like sometimes, like, fire signs too, actually. But earth signs are just grounded. They're realistic. You know, they're practical. They're practical people, right? We know that where there's a will, there's a way. You know, we never let the odds defeat us. We know that, you know, there's a solution to every problem. You just have to be willing to search for it and find it, right? But researching and looking and finding, that's not always practical for people. That's not always, people just want stuff now, you know, like, oh, I don't want to research. I don't want to find. Just make it appear right now, you know, like earth signs understand, like, that's not how life works. You know, you have to work for things, right? You have to put in work. You have to make it work in some way, right? So this is something I'm also learning about myself, because one of, oh my gosh, one of my dreams is I'm so ready to just move out and live on my own, you know, and have my own place, you know. So I don't know, you know, like, I'm just at that phase in my life. But I understand as well, being a Capricorn, you know, sometimes I get caught up in the dreaminess, you know, of it all, like, oh, you know, being alone, you know, like, you know, with my Libra moon and my Venus in Scorpio, sometimes I get pessimistic as a Capricorn. But at the end of the day, I know that I have to be practical. I have to make little steps towards that goal, towards that dream. And that's just one of my dreams. Like, you know, But you know, I just have to make little steps towards those dreams, those goals every single day, right? Like it's a process. It's not an overnight thing. It's a gradual process of being practical each day, making practical choices each day, right? Right, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I appreciate you guys. I hope you got some clarity and insight from this video, and I hope you got some understanding, and I hope you got some appreciation for your quality of being a practical person, a practical earth sign. It's not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing, actually. So I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading or your own birth chart reading, okay? I would love to do a reading for you, okay? You can also read and watch some personal reading testimonials as well. And I would also love it if you would check out my blog, okay? I thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Follow me on my social medias, including Google Plus, Twitter, or wait, no, not Twitter. Google Plus, Instagram. I don't have a Twitter. Google Plus, Instagram, Facebook. I think that's all. All right, for now. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Subscribe, like, and share with your friends and family, okay? Until the next video. See ya.